Hi everyone, welcome to Trieu Talk number 13. This Trieu Talk, I want to dive into 5 experiential marketing strategies that you can implement for your small business or even a small budget. I think everyone has this notion that experiential marketing is only for the brands that are huge or if they have a big budget, but I'm here to tell you that experiential marketing you can implement in small ways as well. As always, I want to begin with Trieu Tidbit number 13. This Trieu Tidbit will be from the book Inward, and it is working toward our goal and simultaneously letting go may seem paradoxical, but it is the fastest way to achieve what we want. Letting go is not giving up. It is the graceful walk between continuing to put effort into making a preferred reality come true and not allowing our happiness to be controlled by something we do not have. I think this is something that relates to myself, and I think it relates to a lot of people. When you put 110% effort into something, maybe it's your goal or whatever it may be, and you kind of let it control your life and dictate your happiness. And I think this is something important to remember, that you need to be able to balance putting so much effort into something, but also being at peace and letting go and making sure that you will be okay, even if it doesn't work out exactly the way you want it to be. It shouldn't dictate your happiness. So I think this is something very important to remember. So again, I'm going to go into 5 experiential marketing tactics that you can use for your small business or if you have a small budget. So number 1, being virtual. Honestly, these are blessings in disguise now, because not only do the big players hold virtual events, but also the smaller players too. So it's kind of more of an even playing field now that small players can do this as well. And you can either, hold a webinar or hold a art class or a cooking class online. There are so many ways you can incorporate virtual events in your business. And a platform I think that is amazing is called Icebreaker, and you can use it to network virtually. So it's actually a platform you can use, and what happens is they actually randomly select you and another person, and you guys get to go on FaceTime or go on the platform and video call for like 5 minutes, and that is a great way to host a networking event for your business. There's also other platforms that are on the cheaper side called webinars on air, or just using regular old Zoom. But yeah, I think this is a great way to, again, integrate experiential marketing at a very, very low cost. Number 2, retailtainment. So if you're a retail company or business and you have a brick and mortar store, I think this is great because you can really entertain your guests and educate your guests by hosting an event at your actual location. So for example, you can collaborate with local artists and have an art class in your coffee shop, have a barista class, have a cooking class, have any kind of event that would really, I would say, entertain and really create a connection with your consumers. Also, environment is very important, so make sure the environment provokes some thought, stirs some emotion, and gets the people moving intrinsically. So like whether it be, having the appropriate decorations for the right feel or vibe of your event, make sure that very occurs too. And then also even just putting like a simple chalkboard in your retail front makes it more entertaining. I think it's really fun just to engage the consumer this way. Ask a question on the chalkboard and then have them answer it by writing that on the wall. So I think it's super easy to engage with the consumers in these little things they can do in your retail space. Number 3 is product packaging. I think this is a great way to bring experiential into your business by making your packaging really interactive and an experience. Whether it be the design right on the packaging, or I think is really creative, is putting a QR code on the design and having people scan it, and it can lead to a web page, it can lead to a game, it can lead to any other things that you would like. So it creates a more interactive experience. And I also put a link for a QR generator website where you can easily make your own QR code, and so you can easily put it on your packaging. The 4th strategy is personalization. This is such an easy implementation you can put into your business, and it truly creates a happy experience for your consumers. Whether it be a handwritten thank you note, or an example I like to use is actually the Krishiki's Bakery in Buffalo, New York. I just saw this social media tactic the other day where they did a little game on social media, and they posted a name, and it was the name of the day, and whether it's Ryan or Hannah, and if you have that name, you can go into their bakery shop and get a free box of Krishiki. So I think that's an awesome personalization touch to call out a specific group of people, and it's very just a special treatment kind of deal. So I think that is a great way just to integrate into your experience of your business. So the 5th is scent. I always am an advocate for experiential marketing to touch upon the human senses, and I think this is a very important one and very easy to implement. So if you have a brick and mortar location, I think you should always have a distinct scent to really brand yourself with. So just like how Hollister has their over-pungent perfume in their stores, it's just a way to associate something with your brand, and it just truly is a sense-appealing experience. So again, those are 5 experiential marketing strategies that I think you can implement into your small business or even a small budget. They're low cost and they're able to create a better experience for your consumers and then create a better connection to your brand. So next week I have some things very exciting happening. It's going to be a bunch of Experiential Marketing webinars and conferences, and then also I'll be speaking with the Vice President of North America Marketing from MasterCard. So I'm super excited to share that talk with you guys next week. So I'll talk to you guys then.